Hi, today I will show you my new Blender add-on called PinWeb Panel. There are two versions, the Pro version, which needs a license key, and also the second one, the demo version, which works same as it is the Pro, but it has a time limitation of daily, which resets daily, the 25 minutes daily. So you can use it 25 minutes, and if you don't use it like certain time, you use 10 minutes and then stop and pause the using the web browser, then it will stop the time and you have like 15 minutes remaining, so you can use it like morning the 10 minutes or evening in the 15 minutes. So it doesn't behaves like when you just click and just from that time to next 25 minutes it will expire. So it is based on the usage of the URL. So I recommend you this first try this pen web panel demo. So if you like it to your taste and it's working for you, then you will get this PinWeb Pro. Then buy this one, okay, which is a monthly subscription base from $1 to 10 and then higher tiers based on the membership. So let me show you what I'm talking about. After you get the add-on, you can download it from here and just go to the Blender add-on. So then you can go to the Blender preferences, like edit and then preferences, and this window will appear, and then you will select the install from disk and locate that file. So I have right now the Pro version because it's more convenient for me. And then when I display the information of this, you can see that here is the license key option. You can validate it. Sometime when you put the right key and validate license key, it gives you an error that the license is invalid, but the internal structure, core structure will detect and ignore the error, and you will just use it as a. But the bindings need to be installed, some additional, like install PySide 6 or PyQt 5. Both will work. You need to just install one more, just one, like PySide 6 or install, which is a dedicated. You can just click on the PySide 6 and it will install in the background. And also if you click this one, so I recommend you to install both, and but select this PySide 6 recommended, and you can just click on check Qt and PySide 6 detected successfully. Also there is a default the panel spaces. I have selected the 3D viewport, like which is here, like you can press N to reveal the side panel. If I click on this, as you can see, I have this dedicated PinWeb Pro panel, and also the default URL is google.com, and you can change it here. And also the open embedded browser dark mode auto install enable if missing, and we have also the report folder and support on Patreon. I will save the preferences, close the file, and now we have the tab 1. I can rename this as a Google, and it will change it here, and I can add a multiple windows here. Select tab 2. I will rename this as YouTube and change the URL to like youtube.com, and I will put my own URL, but you can just go with the youtube.com as well. And I have here the two options here as well. I have two tabs option, so I can save it here. And also I have the open in Chrome, which will be open in the my Chrome browser, but that's not we need it. So because we have to go outside of the blender, so I want to work in blender, and also the movies or something I can watch it here, or the YouTube tutorial, or some reference file like Milanote, or some the boards, animation boards, or storyboards, etc, etc. So there's a lot of way that we can do in the blender, inside of the blender, but I have created this for the easier for my convenience. Like sometimes I'm watching something and working inside the blender also. So I'm going to open the embedded. If I click this, as you can see, my YouTube video is up here. So I will just change the language to English, because these are based on my the region preferences. And if I just resize it here like this, and watch, if I click here in the blender, the panel is still in the like the floating, and it stay is on top of everything. So it doesn't like hides or go minimized or behind the application, the active application. It stays active at all the time. So if I play like something, my any video, just I'm going to mute the video. As you can see, my video is also playing, and I can work it here like this. I can switch to any mode, and still my video is also playing. So which is a very easier in the convenience. And also you can see the browser running and visible also. So if I close this, as you can see, the browser is running, but it's hidden. So sometimes it gives you an error if you click on the embedded also, like it will replicate the both window. But if I click on the web panel again, then it will visible and just run this video URL again. But I can, if I close this one, the running and hidden also. So I need to clean up to save the RAM. So that's how I have not running anything. So if I go to the Google, open embedded, and I will go to here this time, and just to resize it here, and I will go to the animation references, and I go to the images, and I can just like do things here. Watch the position of this window, like Google for this. And if I go to the YouTube and open embedded, now it will open here. If I go to the again, the open embedded. So that's how you can use this web pro panel. And as you can see, it's floating window. I'm going to clean up, close it. So that's it for this web pro pinned web pro panel add-on, and that's how you can use it. And if you like it, definitely support on my Patreon, and we'll see you next time with another exciting product. Thank you for watching.